Okay, because I'm not a good videographer yet, what I should have already done is shown you this and talked about it. This is the shed that was already here when we bought the property. It's in really bad shape. It's been getting water damaged for the whole time it's been here. And we decided to try to roof it. Okay, so these cross beams were here, but you can see these other trusses. They are new, and then there's these old ones, and they were being rained on. You can see this is all swollen and nasty. There's molds and stuff, mushrooms growing in here. But it's got the steel studs, and you know, there's a lot of potential here. So, I'm trying to roof it. And guess what I'm using? The old panels from inside the trailer. So that's where we got a bunch of these sitting here, ready to go on. So here's some of the footage of us building this out and trying to get this done.
I don't know how to make a roof truss, so I took this one here, an old one, and I put it on a new piece of wood here, and I traced it out to make a copy because that's the only way I know how to do it. Look at that permaculture style. Look at that follow through. Now I need to copy the rafter bracers. This thing right here, that's what holds the boards together when they're in that arch shape. So I'm tracing one out and cutting up a new one from scrap material. There's the brace installed on a rafter, so that's what we're trying to imitate. Now we're back at the shed for some construction. This is the original old joist that I'd taken down to copy, so we're having to put that one back together and remount it and then build out the other new ones. You can already see some are built on the side, but you know, my footage is all over the place.
Go up on the ladder at some point. Oh, okay. I don't got no more screws. know yet until I start doing it.
And that's my truth right there. I don't plan things very well. I'm a scatterbrained person. I'm very intelligent, but I'm scatterbrained. And I don't know how to do stuff until I just start doing it. So if you're asking me how many more we need, I just don't know until I start doing it. I know you can't see much from here, but I'm actually up on the ladder. She just handed me a roof truss, and I mounted that. And now my warrior, little woman that she is going to bring me a whole sheet of this material and woof it up the ladder for me, and I'm going to slam that down and nail it on too. So we're moving to the other side. I've done everything I can do on one side. I've screwed down new ones and adjusted the old ones. On the other side, they're not screwed down, so I'd have to do as much as I can on one side and then go to the other side and start to work on that. Since the materials don't actually fit between the joist right, because the rafters are not set 16 inches on center or 32 or anything. They're just randomly placed. So my material also happens to be 7 foot long, not 8 foot long, because it's these cut panels. Everything on this shed is wonky. The roof trusses are nowhere near spaced anywhere the way they're supposed to be. You can kind of tell from here. I've only got one joist to the right of me, right? Or one rafter, there's one's a space, but look how far that gap is. And then there's another one right next to me on my left. They're just randomly spaced. It's so weird. And for my new friends at Something Green Acre Homestead, there's my swollen OSB, just like I told you. It's not as darkly colored as y'all's, but it's definitely, the camera isn't doing it justice. It's very buckled and swollen, especially on the other side. It's popped off the nails.
Getting somewhere?
Huh?
Somewhere?
Yeah.
Hey, this thing's been recording the whole time. I didn't know.
You good, Mom?
It was ladybug. There's ladybugs flying around, so if you feel a little thing, you think it's a bee, it's not. It's a ladybug.
Look at that fire. Holy. It's enough of nature. I don't like it. What is it?
That used to be a floor joist, 2x6 holding the outer wall, and the window frame above it. Right now, there's a mass of dry rot. It's coming off.
Oh, yeah, that's up there.
Yeah, I saw. Since I know what the I'm not gonna do it. It's still there. I'm not gonna bother that.
Oh, man.
Well,
My cameraman is spewing and sputtering because he's afraid of bees. There's a lot of wasps flying around me. He's sputtering.
that ain't gonna do it.
Can you help with the chainsaw again?
Gonna figure out something else to get into that.
I ended up using a skill saw, but look, the reason the chainsaw's not going through is because I've left that safety guard on the tip. I removed it right after this. All right, y'all, this is gonna have to be it for this episode, but I want to do my shout out, you guys. I'm so excited. Something Green Acre Homestead. You guys are watching me. Nate Kramer, are you kidding me? Kramer's watching my videos. This is awesome. You guys, I really appreciate everything everyone's doing for us and watching our video. So if anybody has any suggestions, drop them in the comments. If you hate the music, like the music, anything I'm doing, just let me know so I can work on it. Thanks. See you soon.